All right, everybody. Hey, it's me. Wow, was that too much? Anyway, hey, everybody. I just got some movies from my friend Brant, friend of the show, My Cellular Heart. And he said, hey, I'm moving, I'm downsizing, I don't really use physical media anymore. You want to come and go through some movies and take what you want? And I might take some of them, but he said you can have the rest. I said, holy shit, yes, please. So here we go. If you don't want to watch this, then just don't watch it. But here we go. All right, we got Ace Ventura, both movies. Awesome. I do not own these. Now, granted, that's on DVD, but hey, that's good. I'm good for that. Australia, new Elvis movies coming out by Baz Luhrmann. I saw this once. It was good. It's kind of epic. Not great, but good. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, which DVD, like I said, but when this first came out, George Clooney's first directorial debut, it's amazing. Awesome. So I got that one for free. What else I got? Let's go through this. Got Airplane. So I don't own it. I've always thought I should get it. Never got it. Now I got it. Better Off Dead, right? It's a movie Chip said we should do on the show. I said I agree. I don't own it. Maybe I'll get it on digital someday. Boom. Don't need to. Got it. We did a show, me and Brant, on the Big Red one. We did Allied Forces of World War II, and this was the American one, and it's awesome. And this is a reconstruction of it. So after Sam Fuller died, they redid this, and it's awesome. So I haven't watched it. I think I might have watched it years ago. Colleen and I did a John Milius episode, and we did Conan the Barbarian. Now I have on Blu-ray, unopened, Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. So that's awesome because I remember liking, when I was a kid, Conan the Destroyer. Children of Men, just an amazing film. This is done by, goodness, I don't have my glasses on. Everybody knows. Put my glasses on. It is Alejandro Caron. So, did I say that right? If not, forgive me, everybody. This is Cannonball Run. I gave that to Brant. I said, you keep it. My friend Joe's going to give me the Blu-ray. But now it's mine again. I said, are you sure you don't want Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid? Because this is a great fucking movie. Good packaging. He said, no, keep it. I said, awesome. Got that one. A Bridge Too Far. Always great. Classic. I could put that on one of the epic shows if I wanted. By the way, anybody want to watch Bridge Too Far? I mean, anybody want to be on this episode? Let me know, and I'll put you on there. If we do it, got all the Austin Powers movies. Goldmember, Spyro Shag Me, and International Man of Mystery, which is what I'm known for. But anyway, the A-Team, which I liked. This is the unrated extended cut. I don't think I've seen this. I like this movie. It was nowhere near as cool as the show, but also the show is 80s. So I liked what they did with this. It was a little cheesy at times, but good. All right, and then The Best, The Abyss. Not available on Blu-ray yet. Maybe being as Avatar 2 is coming out, he'll release The Abyss on Blu-ray. But until then, here is a special edition director's cut. If you have not seen the director's cut of The Abyss, do not watch The Abyss. So, there you go. The end. Apollo 13, another movie that you're like, that's a good movie. And this one's on Blu-ray. So, not a DVD, Blu-ray. And I'm like, I should own that movie. But then I'm like, am I going to really rewatch it? Well, now I got it. Now I can. So, that's awesome. American Pie, all 4 movies. I may just watch the first one. Maybe the first 2. I don't remember. Air Force One, I said, what made you buy Air Force One? He said, I think it was at a sale for really cheap at an estate sale, so I bought it. But I would like to rewatch this. Might be fun. Now that I own it, I can rewatch it. I don't have to rent it or question it. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen with Uma Thurman being naked at 17 years old. A little illegal, but hey, it's a movie. She's only topless, I think. Still, I know it's, you know. But this is a Terry Gilliam movie. So there you go. Awesome. One of my favorites. Jason Bromley will know that it's his favorite. Dancing with Wolves. Just a great film. I remember seeing that. I forget if that's a director's cut or not, but when I saw that, I was blown away. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. For Chip, they were in love. That's all I have to say. Chip and I had a whole conversation about it. Speaking of conversation, I didn't even do that on purpose, but The Conversation, one of the best Francis Ford Coppola movies. I know everybody's going, but what about Godfather? The Conversation is a great fucking movie. Everybody check it out. One of my faves. I know I said that about some of the others, but hey. Let's see what else we got. I'm working on it. Got a little Grosse Pointe Blank and High Fidelity double set. So that's always cool. I don't know where I'm going to put all these movies, but we'll see what we can do. Right? But I got some great ones here, guys. Great Expectations. So I have never seen this movie. I heard it's good. So I'm going to watch it and I'll let you guys know. So it's good because I'm trying to watch movies I haven't seen that are good movies. Garden State, I remember loving that movie. I bought the soundtrack like everybody did. I used to own this and then I got rid of it. It's good to watch once. I maybe watch it twice. Maybe I'll watch it a third time. Who knows? But anyway, we got good stuff here. I'm sorry, everybody, for fumbling around here. Hot Rod, it's always fun. Just Andy Samberg. And of course, I said, are you sure you want to get rid of The Fifth Element? He said, yes. Luc Besson, Fifth Element. I remember when I first saw this, I was like, I don't know. But I'm loving it more and more every time I think about it. So we'll put that on the show sometime. We'll do that. He gave me this Hamlet by Kenneth Branagh. Does these Shakespeare's really well. So that'll be good to watch. I have never seen it. That one. I've seen the others. Donnie Darko special director's cut. So that'll be fun. That's always a dark, disturbing movie. My wife's like, yeah, that's weird. I said, yeah, I know. Sorry, everybody. Fumbling. Dunkirk, Blu-ray. So I own this digitally because of Brandt. He gave me the digital code. So now I have Dunkirk. He also gave me Insomnia that we'll come across later, but now I have all Christopher Nolan movies except for I don't have Following. But Ferris Bueller's Day Off, I have all the John Hughes, well, almost all John Hughes. I don't have this one, so that's good. I don't have Planes, Trains, and Automobiles either. Enemy at the Gates, that's one that we also did, me and Brandt, on the show with the big red one. Now this one, I said, are you sure? Because he loves this movie, Brazil. Got all three versions, everybody. Granted, it's on DVD, but this is such a good, weird, cool Terry Gilliam movie that I love it. So, there. So, let's see what we got here. Boogie Nights. This movie, when I first saw this, I was like, holy shit. And I used to have this, some of these I love because they were DVDs that I had to sell because I had to pay rent once. So now I have Boogie Nights again, which is awesome. PTA, one of my favorite PTA movies. I know some of you may disagree. Forrest Gump. I do not own this movie. And it's an award winner. And I saw that in the theater probably twice. Fisher King, another Terry Gilliam. I said, Brandt, are you sure this is one of your favorites? He said, yep, I'm sure. Take it. I said, sweet. So I took it. Hero, back when, all those movies were coming out, Quentin Tarantino presents. But it was, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, all that. It works. So it's amazing. And then this one, Black Rain. Joe and I, when we first saw Black Rain in the theater, we were like, it was horrible. Joe Weedman and I, it's horrible. Don't like it. Then we watched it after it came out. We were like, holy shit, that is a great fucking masterpiece. So Ridley Scott, there you go. Check it out. DVD, I don't care. Still good quality. American Gangster, true story, Frank Lucas, Ridley Scott. Boom, 2 Ridley Scott films right there. And I think that American Gangster is unopened. So there you go. I got a brand new one. And then this one, when it came out, of course, everybody watched it. This is a deluxe edition of Black Hawk Down. I love that movie when I saw it first time, but you're like, it's no Saving Private Ryan. I understand, but still, it's good. Billy Madison, always funny. I need to recheck that out. Chip will love it. We'll do a comedy troupe of something, and it'll be some good stuff. So hang on a minute, everybody. Let me get this situated. All right. Galaxy Quest, one of like just written well, just well acted, just everything is great in that. So I love it. Let me move this spoon out of the way. It's my coffee spoon. Fury, like 4K video, unopened, HDR, like amazing. When I first got this movie, it was like a digital copy from somebody, you know, on a hard drive that didn't have the English subtitles on it. So I didn't know what they were saying when they were speaking German. The Frighteners, great. Chip and I saw this for the first time, probably rented it, saw it at his house, and we loved it. Fucking Peter Jackson. And if you haven't seen fucking the Beatles Get Back, it's amazing on Disney Plus. Idiocracy, always great, always showing that people are stupid. It's great. I Am Legend. I don't know why I took this because I already have it, but I guess I took it. But this is a great movie. I have it on Blu-ray, but now I have an extra one. I might put that to the side, but we'll see. So Slumdog Millionaire. Here is another one that I was like, I should buy this movie. Like, I loved it when I first saw it. When it first came out on video or DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, I rented it. I watched it. I was like, holy shit, that's really good. I love it. I'm going to buy this Danny Boyle movie. Then I never did. And every time I see it, I'm always like, should I, shouldn't I? I always fight with myself. Now I don't have to fight with myself. I own it. Spaceballs, another one where I'm like, this is good, but do I want to rewatch it again? I don't have to. I own it. It was free. Thank you, Brant. Gattaca. I saw this back in the day when it came out. I think Chip and I were maybe working at the video store. Maybe I was at Video Update managing it. I don't know. This came out. It was really cool for the time, and it might be even cooler now, but I don't really remember. But we're coming to some good ones, guys. Okay, are you ready? We got this cool version of Tombstone, which I used to own, again, that DVD. This one is just a classic. To Kill a Mockingbird, it's got the book, not the full book, but you know, it's got a book in it. So it is way cool. I think it's got a booklet in it. Anyway, it's way cool. That may be folded wrong. Anyway, who cares? It's a good movie. Everybody check it out. And then, of course, heavy duty DVD, but Titanic. So, yes, please. Thank you. I think it's regular DVD. Anyway, Silverado. I used to have this inside. Brant and I were looking at it. It comes with a pack of cards, Silverado cards. I don't know if Chip has seen that. I told Chip we need to do that on the show. Stand By Me. Fucking River Phoenix lost his virginity on that movie. To His Babysitter. 310 to Yuma, another great one. The original is great, but this one's great. So there you go. And then, of course, we got some of these here. These little ones here. X-Men from 2001. It was great. 2000, 2001. Time Bandits, another Terry Gilliam movie. Criterion Collection. Yes, please. Thank you. Miami Vice, seasons 1 and 2. I own these. Somebody copied them for me, and I have these. And they're also digitally on Paramount or somewhere. So it's good shit. If you haven't seen Miami Vice, you should check it out. So, speaking of... hang on. Sorry. Whoops. Whoa. Sorry, everybody. I dropped some movies. Ow. It was Wings. So he had the whole set, well, almost the whole set of Wings. So put these over here to the side, but it's Seasons of Wings. And if you haven't seen Wings, it's a good show. I was telling him how these actors, I like these people in Wings. So Wings is a good show, understandable that you can, and remember when movies, when they used to do TV shows, and they came out, I kind of loved it, and I kind of miss it. They used to come out in these thin disc cases. It's so cool. But anyway, so there are that, Wings, right? So now I own those. 12 Monkeys. So I used to own this, not this exact, but this DVD I owned, and I loved it. And another Terry Gilliam movie. Now I have it again. So thank you again, once again. So now I have never seen Twin Peaks, and now I own it. My wife has seen it. She said it's weird. You should check it out. Now I own it. Now I can check it out. And then what else is cool, as I drop all of them, is Quantum Leap, the complete series. Like, I love that series. So let me pick these up real quick. Oh, it's a Mill Creek. Mill Creek made some good stuff. So in case you guys have not seen any Mill Creek DVDs, but those are good. Set these off to the side as well. Sorry, got my mail, got my drink, my little margarita. And then comes, hang on, let me move these out. I know you're all looking ahead. You're going, oh, we know what's coming. Well, not necessarily. Let me put those there. So I got Fire Walk with Me, the movie, to go with my Twin Peaks. He was like, the new Twin Peaks isn't there. I said, I understand. That's fine. So now we got Stranger Than Fiction, which I remember seeing. I was like, yeah, that was good. Now, what was cool is this completes, even though it's a DVD, but it completes my Christopher Nolan collection, except for the following that I was saying. So I might get that on Blu-ray. So I might have it on Blu-ray. I think he gave it to me on Blu-ray. Sliding Doors, which is really great Gwyneth Paltrow movie, if you guys haven't seen it. If you like time travel and what if situations. Sling Blade, some French fried potatoes. I reckon I ain't gonna kill no one. The Revenant in 4K, Blu-ray, Ultra, like awesome, thank you. Like, so I don't own that. That was one where I'm like, I should own it. But it's one of those that you can't watch over and over again. The Princess Bride, always a classic, DVD. Everybody probably owns that one. The Running Man in 2019. Some shit goes wrong. So, awesome. And, of course, then he was telling me about this one that he bought that I love, Steven Spielberg. And it's a Steven Spielberg epic Taken. It was a TV show. So now I have that. So thank you. And let me just get these. So now, where are we at, Philip? Tremors. So Attack Pack. So this Attack Pack has Tremors 1, 2, 3, and 4, which I own Tremors 1 already on Blu-ray, I believe. And then Tremors, the complete series. So this is a TV show that was on that he said he just bought without knowing, so he wasn't sure. Vanilla Sky, over there, if Movie Chatter watches this at all, they love Vanilla Sky. Vanilla Sky is a great movie. I remember watching the original Spanish movie just because I wanted to see what it was all about. V for Vendetta, always great. Natalie Portman going to be in the new Thor movie. Blu-ray of Wyatt Earp, like awesome. Like I love that. What's that guy's name? There's that Lawrence Kasdan. Like he's always good. This In America movie I saw in the theater. It's got the girl from Minority Report. It's a great movie. Now I own it. I can watch it or not watch it. What about Bob? So I already own this on DVD. I might give this to Chip. So we'll figure it out. How to send it to Chip. Wayne's World. Speaking of Chip and I. Whoa. Anyway, Wayne's World. Awesome. Thank you, Brant, again. And then he gave me this. And this I might give to somebody. But it's the DVD of the Star Trek 6 motion pictures. I said, I already have these digital, maybe even 4K. He said, you can have them. I said, all right. And then this I used to have, but I don't anymore, but Sin City. So special edition, looks like it comes with the book. So that's awesome because the graphic novel is great. And then, what do we have? Oh, Philip, that one's empty. Yeah, I know. We're not talking about that. We're talking about this collection of all the Matrix movies. Except for the new one, of course, but it's good stuff. I bought that before, and my collection came with a bunch of the scripts, the three scripts. And I still have the scripts, so that's cool. All right, so now we have Saving Silverman. I remember I saw that. I was like, oh my God, that's funny. It's hilarious. I liked it. It's funny. Road to Perdition. Just a fucking great movie. And, so we can do that on the show. Something Chip and I have been talking about. Doing Reality Bites and singles on our show. So there's Reality Bites, a Ben Stiller directed movie, first one he ever directed. The Saint, speaking of the new Top Gun, Val Kilmer, killing it. And then this one I was very excited about, Ron. It's an Akira Kurosawa film. It's very good. If you guys have not seen it, check it out. It's kind of long, but it's really good. One of his, that was like in '84. Ronin, always awesome. I fucking wrote one of my characters about this bad guy. It's a criminal, anyway, after that character. All right, here's some other good ones. Look at this. The Proposition. I remember I rented this. This is on Blu-ray. I rented this when I was working at the video store, and I watched it. It was very good. This one was cool because I have The Rock, but I do not have Crimson Tide, and that's one that I keep fighting with myself. Do I want to buy Crimson Tide? Am I going to watch it a lot? Well, now you own it. Seabiscuit. I used to own this. I loved this movie. It made me cry. I just loved it when it came out. Now I own it. Thank you, Brant, again. The Right Stuff. I did a single, solo episode that I did The Right Stuff, Gagarin, which is a Russian film, and The First Man, and I think that was all, these three. But that was good. So now I own The Right Stuff, which is awesome. And also now I own There Will Be Blood. So not only do I have Boogie Nights, but I have There Will Be Blood. And this is a 2-disc collector's edition. It's a cool set. It's a cool feel to it. I don't know if it's Blu-ray. I don't think. But hey, it's okay. It's free. Thelma and Louise, DVD. So thank you. I'll take it. And then, of course, I have Ron. Why not have Seven Samurai Criterion Collection DVD with all this added stuff? Thank you. Yes, please. And the first thing that I saw when I opened the box that he gave me, I was like, Taps. I said, I've never seen this. Like, you got a young Tom Cruise. You got Sean Penn. Like, this is great. So I'm like, I heard about this, so now I can watch it. And I don't have to worry about spending money. Forget it. You're good. So, and then something that's coming. Hang on, guys. Sorry, you're just looking at my backsplash. So, when Chip was here, we went to his parents' grave, and they're buried where this movie was filmed. So he owns it. So I was like, Brant, you own that movie? Like, oh my God, it's not that good, but cool. So he's like, yep. So now I have that. So let me put this here. And look what I got. Taxi Driver. Chip was like, I don't know if Taxi Driver is as great as they say. He doesn't agree. I don't know if he should watch it again. If we should do it on the show, let me know. I don't know. All right. And we're not done yet, but Shaun of the Dead, I got that. So I don't have this. I have it on Blu-ray, but now I got it on DVD. If I want to give it to somebody, I can give it to somebody. Maybe I'll give it back to Brant because he kept the Hot Fuzz and the other ones. So I'll have to let him know. Hang on. Gotta get this one out before I can get to the others. So Jarhead, this was Sam Mendes' first movie after American Beauty. And I remember just being like, wow, that was weird and kind of slow. Everybody's expecting more from it, which they always do for these second films, you know. It's always weird. But anyway, The Messenger. I used to, again, own this version on DVD, and I loved it. And I'd watch it all the time. And I was like, man, why can't I make a movie like Luc Besson? Well, because you've never been to school for directing. You only watch movies. This, I was like, why does this look familiar? It's so fucking cool. I remember it being cool. And then I was like, oh, it's Memento. So I had that on Blu-ray, but that DVD has some cool stuff in it, like police files and stuff, you know, like the hospital files. And then this, of course, I don't much care for Shane, but The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, that was where I started my love for John Wayne. I used to tell my buddy Joe that John Wayne was our parents' version of our Arnold Schwarzenegger. Then I watched this movie and I was like, oh my God, I get it now. John Wayne's awesome. So, and then this, King Kong, Peter Jackson, another Peter Jackson movie. So there we go. And this came out of here, but hang on and I'll show you. Well, first of all, whoops, sorry. First of all, we got Joe Dirt, always funny. You know, the meteorite. Oh, it's poop from the sky. Now, Kingdom of Heaven with the director's cut, like 4-disc, like it's awesome. So, yes, I told him, I was like, oh my God, like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I'm sure. I said, okay, cool. So, and now I own it again. I used to own it before. And then, like I said, I had to pay rent. Had to get rid of a lot of my stuff. That's why I had a lot of this before. And so now I'm definitely going to watch some of these. This one, if you have not seen PCU, guys, check it out. Fucking funny. It's Jeremy Piven and David Spade. It's so good. If you like Steve McQueen, Papillon, should have won a fucking Oscar for that. He does so good. Outlaw Josie Wales, you cannot go wrong. Great. We're going to do that on the show sometime. This is unopened. That Outlaw Josie Wales, not open. Open Range, talking about a good Western. Open Range is always great. Look at this. This one made me cry. On Golden Pond. I used to own this too. My friend Joe said, you got to see On Golden Pond. I watched it. I bought the DVD, watched it. Was like, oh my God, Joe, you're right. And I loved it. So now I own it again. This one, my friend Tim over there at Lighting Up the Marquee wants to do. He was like, we should do a thing of one of your epics, and we'll do Once Upon a Time in America. And I was like, okay. So now I have it. So awesome. It's almost a 4-hour movie, but it is great. And then let me grab the last of it. You're all going, oh, thank God. He's almost done. So this one, I was like, I haven't seen Legends of the Fall. I don't know if I want it. And Brant said, no, you should watch it. It's good. I said, okay. So there we go. And then one that I borrowed from Brant a while back, because I was like, I don't remember Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I should watch it again. And now I own it. So I never watched it when I borrowed it. Now I own it, and I'm definitely going to watch it. I used to have this too. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I had this version, DVD. Now I own it. Great Jack Nicholson performance. Lone Wolf McQuade, him in the fucking Bronco, like hitting the turbines of the, you know, hitting the nitrous and making it fucking jump out of the thing. So crazy, so good. David Carradine, the bad guy. Chuck Norris, a good guy. Inside Man, this Spike Lee movie, I watched it once, but I think if I watch it again now, not expecting anything, I'll love it. Because I'll tell you the truth, I don't remember the secret thing of it. Now look at this version. It's a steel book of Platoon. Look how cool that is. Fucking badass. I was like, are you sure you don't want to keep Platoon? He said, nope. I said, okay. And then we came across this. He's like, is that the original Planet of the Apes? I said, it looks like it. He said, holy shit. He said, I said, you sure you don't want? He doesn't have any of the others, just the first one. So I was like, okay. So I got that. So that's 2 boxes full of movies that I now have for free. So thank you, Brant, very much for giving me those. So there you go. Everything good.